Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? I'm much earlier than I usually am with my Facebook Lives, so I wanted to make sure that more people could tune in today and hear the good news. One equation that will give you the time you need to reach your goals. So I'm going to share this around a little bit. But if you hop in, say hi so I know who's watching, who's around, and then we will get started. All right, so I'm going to share this to my group because we have a new challenge coming up and all the folks in there wanted to see it too. So the new challenge coming up involves my workbook, which we will be discussing today a little bit. Hey Darlene, hey Brienne. Hi Sarah, hey Heather, hey Nat. Sometimes it shows me who pops in, sometimes it does not. So if you do, hop in, say hi, so I know who's around. And hopefully Facebook, hopefully Facebook will show me all the comments, because it didn't do that the other day. Okay, so I'm sharing this to my post. You guys can share it too. If you have any friends that need to hear a little bit about time management, a little bit about goal setting, a little bit of things, share away. Hey Sam, yeah, you caught me. Caught me red-handed. Live on Facebook, who'd have thought? So I'm gonna share this. I shared it to my page. Oh, hey there, creeper. Don't just creep. Don't just creep on me through the window. Say hi so I know you're there. Grab a coffee, come on in. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna start jibber jabbering so I can get this sharing thing done. It's always my hang up. All right, done. Done. Now you guys know what I look like when I work. Actually, when I first turned the camera on, it was like I was making this weird focus face. Anywho, so you are all here. We have a few viewers now. I know quite a few people wanted to hop in and hear this because this is my jam, is finding time to get things done. So there is one equation. There's just one simple equation that gets you to where you want to be. Tea is also acceptable. I usually have tea at night. It makes me feel like it's wind down time with tea. You know what I mean? It's just like have a sip of tea, fruity deliciousness, and then bedtime. But everybody always seems, I'll turn my music down a little bit. There always seems to be such a rush. There always seems to never be enough time in the day. Hey, Betty. Hey, Kevin. So everyone always says, oh, if I had another hour in the day, if I had 2 more hours in the day, I could get so much done. I need more time done. Such a hippie. I know. Kevin, you should come visit and see where we live. It's very hippie out here. It's fabulous, though. Everybody grows their own food, and I have chickens now. Anyway, we get our own eggs. So time always seems to be a factor. When people have goals they want to reach, when they have a certain life they want to live, it's like, oh, there's not enough time. Oh, that'll never happen. Oh, I can't. My day's already so bogged down with everything. I just don't have enough time for it. And it's like, well, maybe I'll do it one day. Maybe I'll do it another day. Maybe I'll do it after all the apples are picked. Maybe I'll do it when the garden. Rianne is here. Hooray! Maybe I'll do it after my next cup of coffee. Maybe I'll do it when I'm done reading that book that I bought 3 years ago. Maybe all the answers are hidden somewhere that I need to find them. Maybe I'll do it some other time because I just don't have time to be the way I want to be, to do the things I want to do. Maybe if you kidnap me. No, 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 my dear. If you kidnap me, I'm not doing it. I'll just be right up in your face telling you to do it. That's what coaching is. When I coach my horseback riders, I don't ride the horse for them. I tell them how to ride the horse. You know what I'm saying? You can ride your proverbial horse. I'll just tell you how. So, now that I've given Samantha shit. All right, Paul, hey. Fine, I will get in your face about it. So, the time that you need to live your life. When is a good time to start living the life that you want? And what life are you living now? If it's not the life that you want, the life that's going to lead you to your dreams. Oh, man. Because you are living a life now. There's a life going on, and it's yours. It might not be the things that you want to be doing. It may not look like or smell like or feel like the way you want it to be. But it is your life. So the only thing that you can do, you can't go to a store and buy another life. This is a change that you need to make in it. It's not just that one day that you've put on a pedestal is going to come around and boom, your life has changed. Now you're confident, you're healthy, you're cooking your meals ahead of time, your house is clean, your business is booming, your goals are set, your goals have been met, your garden is blooming, the pies are in the oven, the whipped cream's in the fridge. It's not just going to happen one day. It's a change that's going to have to be made. And you can change right now. You can change your mind on what your life looks like right now. No, Elliot, I can't help you with brown grass. But you could try watering it. Aren't you in Ontario? Wasn't it like wet there all summer? Everclear lied, Kevin. See? They didn't deliver, because if you want to change your life, that's all on you, brother. So if you're looking to make change, it needs to be something that you do. Total jerks. Don't listen to people who tell you they'll sell you a new life. Like you're going to open up a box one day and boom, everything is fixed. You're on the right mindset. You're productive, you're motivated, you're all these things that you've ever dreamed of because you opened that box or because you reached that date. If you set a certain date for yourself, you can set yourself all the goals in the world, and you can have the best of intentions when you do it. But if you don't have these key factors, that key equation nailed, it's not going to happen. And if you get there, you'll lose it again. And the course or the challenge that I have coming up, yeah, no magic pill. There's no magic pill for anything. It's crazy. But the challenge that I have coming up, it is called Make It Stick. Because we're going to be talking about making it stick. So that you make these changes in your life. When you do these little week challenges, when you do the 2-week challenges, 21 days, 90 days, 1 year challenges, how are you going to make it stick when you don't have somebody up in your face telling you what to do every day? Because at some point you're going to have to start living your life. And at some point it's going to have to make sense to you so that you're not going to have to check in and make sure that what you're doing isn't going to hurt you, isn't going to hurt your goals, isn't going to hurt your ideal life, because it's just going to become your life. And you can set yourself more goals and it will just become who you are. So a lot of us, I know, a lot of us have met in different groups. A lot of them are like manifesting groups. A lot of them are mindset challenge groups, and your goals and your lifestyle are very much something that you can manifest. And when you get into that mindset, it will just happen. If you start telling yourself every day you're happy, you'll just start to feel happier. If you look at yourself in the mirror and smile, even if you're feeling like shit, does it not actually legitimately make you smile after? I mean, am I the only one that makes faces at herself in the mirror? Even when I'm cranky, I'm like, God, I'm cranky. And so I'll be like, ugh, make like a weird face at yourself. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I'm such a nerd. Oh my goodness. What's Sam saying? At some point I might get tired of you being in my face, huh? No. Jenya, hi. See, that's the thing, when you meet people, this is so important for all areas of life. Yes, it is. And Rihanna's our love expert, our love relationships, and all the juicy things in between. But see, the thing is, when you meet people in the environment that a lot of us have been in, where we're growing, where we're learning, where we're challenging ourselves, where we're pushing each other, you continue to grow, you continue to learn, you continue to set more and bigger and more extreme goals for yourself so that you can reach them. And then when you reach those, you've got another one on the way, and it's just constant movement, because we don't want to sit down and get dusty. So back to the time thing. You never have enough time. When you set yourself all the goals in the world, you can even take some time out to do a dream board and look at it every day when you walk out of the house and go to work and come back in and sit on the couch and watch Netflix. So every time you walk through that door, you see it, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're working towards it. Actually, you probably aren't working towards it. If you're in the habit of, sorry, I was playing with my eyeglass cleaner. You guys probably could have heard that. Anyway, if you're in the habit of just walking by things, walking by those books that you bought that were supposed to be the change that you needed, if you walk by the computer, or if you scroll past those posts on Facebook for that challenge group that you joined, and you knew when you signed up that that was exactly what you needed in your life. If you joined my decluttering, my like set up your environment for success challenge that I did a week ago, you joined it because you knew that was something that you wanted. I didn't actually bug anybody to join it. I did a post saying, hey guys, I'm doing this challenge, and I have 100 people in that group now. I had 60 people in that group overnight. But the amount of people who actually participated in it was a fraction of that. So when they saw it, they knew, I need this, and joined the group. And I posted every day, several times a day. I went live every day. And I gave direction, I gave little tasks, I gave mindset coaching, I posted mindset coaching, I posted tasks to clean, I posted ideas for storage, but I had on average 12 out of 99 people participating. So that means that the other 82, 81, let's go with that. I am not a math coach. They were seeing posts, because when you're in your group, when you're in groups, you see them. You see when posts come up. And they saw it, and they saw the mindset, they saw the kickstart, they saw all of it, but chose not to do it, or didn't have the time to do it again. And in order to find the time, you need to make it a priority. And if you're joining challenge after challenge and you're not participating, you're not going to obviously get the results from those challenges. Hey, Shannon. So what happens between the time that you join a challenge or you decide you want to change and then actually taking action and doing it? And that's where this equation, this masterful equation that I have featured, highlighted, and developed in my workbook, which is the Life's Mosaic workbook, the feature of my upcoming challenge. It's a 10-day challenge this time. It highlights this equation. So I'm going to tell you. Give me hearts if you're ready to hear the equation. Give me hearts. This is a good one. And it's a complete change in how things work, in how you make decisions. Yeah! And it's really eye-opening. And it sounds so simple once you hear it. And what it is, I hope I build up some. Are you guys excited? It's success plus priorities plus goals. Success plus priorities plus goals. That is what will get you living, taking action, and being in your ideal life, living as your ideal person now, while you reach your goals. You don't need to reach your goals to be your ideal version of yourself, because I can guarantee you that your ideal version of yourself, when you think, yes, Sam, that was a satisfactory amount of hearts. Thank you. Your ideal person probably does not walk past things when they see it needs to be done. Your ideal version of yourself likely does not sign up for courses and not attend. Your ideal version of yourself, again, I keep saying both, probably does not say they'll do something and then hide from it or avoid it, not confront it head on. And you can be that person right now. Boom, done. You're that person. You just need to make the decision and take action on it. And when you make it a priority, and when you decide that you're going to participate in those priorities, hey Sue, then that is when you can reach your goals, and all of those things have to align. Your version of success, your priorities, and your goals have to all make sense together. If your priorities are over here, your ideal version of yourself is over there, and your goals is somewhere in the middle, things aren't going to line up. The things that you do day to day are not going to get you closer to your goals. And if you're doing things day to day that are not your priorities, you're going to feel out of whack. And if your goals and your priorities are not something that will bring you closer to the person that you want to be and living the life that you want to live, then you're never going to get there. You're never going to feel like that person. You're never going to feel that confidence. You're never going to walk with that strut that that person that you dream of being walks with. So those things need to align. And in the upcoming challenge, my workbook has exercises to go through. We work through fears. We work through time to see how you're spending your time, and if you're spending it anywhere close to what your priorities are. If you're spending 24 hours a day working towards something that is not what you want for yourself, how happy do you think you're going to be? How successful do you think you're going to feel? Not very, if any, at all. So step by step through these 10 days, we'll work through it. We will get your idea of success set up. Completely individual. This is not a cookie cutter challenge. This is not me telling you to go and clean your kitchen. This is you diving in and figuring out what you want your life to look like, what you want to feel like, what you want to smell like, how you want to dress, what music you want to listen to. It's diving into that. It's diving into how you've been spending your time and if you've even been spending any time getting to where you want to be. No, we're not going to cut any cookies. There's no baking in this challenge. That was a loud slurp. So we're going to work through all of it. And it's going to be in our group, the group that we are already in. There's 100 of us there. And all you need is a copy of the workbook. And we'll drill through it together every single day. The cool thing about the workbook is you will have this equation mapped out for you in the most logical way that I have worked through with my one-on-one clients and in my group courses. And this is all of the things that has worked for people every time. And I put them into this workbook. So take the guesswork out of it. Take the, let's try this. No, let's do this because this is what works. And when your priorities, your success, and your goals all make sense together and could all be in a pretty little picture together, that is when you're going to feel aligned. And that is when you're going to feel good. And that is when you're going to reach your goals. Because the way you live makes sense. The way you live is lined up for the way you want to live. And in 10 days, we're going to set that up for you. We're going to get you there. Before 10 days, actually. Because in the workbook, I have schedules set up. Like, they're out of my planner. Because I've designed a few planners. And I took the planner sheets and put them into the workbook format so that you have 3 months of planning sheets there. So we will plan your meals. We will plan your day so that it reflects what you want your life to look like. So it reflects how you want to live your day to day. And it will all be set up in this one handy little workbook. It's not a huge book, but it is effective as feck. I've worked with people who are just starting in business, people who even just want more time for themselves to ride their horses, people who just want to be able to manage their lives, or 6-figure clients who want to get to $1 million and have a roadblock that they knew organization, alignment, and time management could get them to. And these changes are real. They are very real. And the confidence that you'll gain from it is something and a feeling that you can't even imagine, because you've likely never felt in complete alignment before. And that is the one equation that will give you the time that you need to reach your goals. There's a fly flying around my head. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you wrote that down. Your success plus priorities plus goals. And that is what will get you exactly where you want to be. Exactly where you want to live your life. And I'm not bullshitting you. If you're looking to join the challenge, if you're looking to get some guidance with the workbook, message me, hop in our group. It's called The Power of Follow Through. We will get you there. Message me. Easy peasy. Send me a message. I'll send you the link. You can join the group. You can be there while we're going through it. I have about 14 people registered now. So once everybody's in, once everybody has their workbook, we're going to get started in 11 days, guys. It starts on the 22nd. So there is time for you to get those hard copies. If you ordered the hard copy of the workbook, there is time. It will be sent out to you, snail mail style, or PDF version, you'll have it tomorrow. If you know anybody who needs to hear this, and there are a ton of people who do, then share it and help me help them. If this isn't something that you need, if you have your life in order, if you feel fulfilled every single day, if you make the most out of your time and still have a booming business and have millions of dollars coming in, and you still have time in the afternoon to kick it up, have a glass of wine, ride your horse and hit the beach, then you probably don't need this. But somebody you know probably does. So share it with them so that they can get there too. I will talk to you guys soon. I might even pop back on tonight. I don't know. Kind of like this Facebook Live thing. I will talk to you soon. Message me if you want in on the challenge. We'll get you your workbook and get going. And we will, by the end of this month, have you lined up your priorities with your success and your goals. And every day that you live from then on out will be unraveling the plan to reach your ideals. And it will be rewarding every single day. Boop, boop. Mwah. I will talk to you later, guys. Take care.